Hello everyone, this is Russell Carlin, and this is my week 2 review video. And for this week, the only thing special I really did was I added all of the operators just because I wanted it to be complete, I guess. And they weren't very hard to add the other ones on because all you do is switch the operators, really. So it seemed simple enough to do, and I went ahead and did that. And for the code, I used a switch pretty much for the whole thing. It's this one big switch that controls everything, all of the buttons, all of the switches and segment control, everything. And for the buttons, the number buttons, I just had them all the same, all the cases the same, and it uses the tag because each one of these has a different tag, of course. And the tags for the numbers, this one's 0, 1, 2, 3. So I just use the tags since they're the numbers. So that's how I managed to do that. And also I have the switch here, the typing swap, which basically has it so that when you click a button, it'll keep appending numbers until you hit an operator. And when you hit an operator, then it realizes that you've stopped typing, and then it'll switch all these out and it'll clear all of them and then add the next number. So that's how I managed to do that. And for the add, subtract, multiply, divide, I have them all as also one case since they all do the same thing. Pretty much all it is this: the operator changes for these, which I have a little if statement here to decide which one it is, which the whole results are down here. So, and it also changes the tag for those. As you can see, it changes the tag for this operator label here, and it changes the display so that you know what you're doing. And it uses that tag to decide what operation it should do down there. So, and then the equals is just it's pretty close to all the other ones, except it will have that feature of it'll keep adding over and over. So 10 was the last number I hit, so it'll keep adding 10 over and over and over again, and it does the same thing with all the rest of them. The clear is just the basic clear. It clears the numbers, clears all these operators and everything. So let's see here. The segmented control is normal segmented control. Changes the background color. It's just if statement. And then the info button brings the view up, animated, has my name and the course number. And then the switch I did a little differently. All this whole switch statement here is wrapped in in brackets, which is an if statement up here at the top. Here it is, and that's to see if the switch is on or not. So when it's off, you can't use the calculator. Any of the buttons, none of the buttons work, and then you can switch it on. And how basically I just had it so that the alert shows up if the calculator's off, saying that you can't do anything. Calculator switch it off, and then if it's on, that's where I have the brackets that's wrapped this whole switch statement in. So all this is wrapped into the on. So if it's on, then it'll work. Pretty simple. Things I wanted to do better was I did fix it so that before if you did like 5 plus 10 here and you hit equals, it's 15. If you hit this, it would add 15 to 15 and then 30 to 30 and keep going on and so forth. I fixed it so that you can hit it once and it doesn't do that, so then you can add whatever else you want. But if you hit it twice, it does the same thing. See, it'll just keep adding itself together. And the same thing with these. So I'm not really sure how to fix that, but I could have done that better. And also, I just recently found out that my operator switch here is kind of messed up, because if you hit like 5 plus 10, and if you wanted to add, like, say, subtract a number, when you hit that, it switches the operation to subtraction instead. It doesn't do the addition, which that would not be too much of an issue. It would just it's basically because I have this swapping the operator out before it does the whole calculation. So what I could do there would be just make this as a method, and then inside of this if statement here, call that method when I want it, so that it will do the operation. Like I would put it after this operation here, and then I would make it so that it would basically do that part here afterwards in that case. So I could do that, and that would make it all work, which actually I probably will do here because that's going to really bother me. So and other than that, I think I could have put this equal statement here into my other operators, I think, because these are very similar. These two if statements there are like almost exact. So I could have probably added those together to have less code and everything. So I think that should be all for this week, and I will see you all next week. Thanks for watching.